I go to the final song, I'm just going to thank you once again, all of you, for coming. And in particular, I want to thank people who helped me do this, you know. Here. In particular, I want to thank Alan Case and my voice teacher for the 3 years prior to this, my boy Bill Lyerly. Whenever I do a performance for the past like 8 years now, I dedicate it to a person or a group of people, and this one is for those three: Alan, Bill, and Joan. So, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me all the past 4 years, and we'll keep in touch when I'm gone. Last piece is also something like Jane Eyre. It's been with me for a long time. I first sang it for Nisma, and my best friend played the piano. Then we did the Fantastics the very next year, and I played El Gallo, and I said, instead of hiring a pianist, let's just have him do it. And he was a little iffy about playing an entire score, but he did it, and from that point on, whenever we felt like it, we just burst into songs from the Fantastics, if there was a piano. Yeah, so it's an important song. It's also a good song for the end of something, for instance, a recital or an undergraduate college experience. It's about reflection and looking back, and I've been having trouble getting the verses in the right order, so here we go.
Try